Hi, I'm Macy from the Charleston County Public Library, and thanks for watching this virtual program. September is Library Card Sign-Up Month, and your Charleston County Library card is the key to a wealth of information and resources for free. Of course, we have tons of books. We also have movies, telescopes, museum passes, and gaming tablets for kids. And your library card gives you access to tons of digital content, like ebooks, audiobooks, music, and magazine subscriptions, plus access to databases for professional development, learning a new language, and genealogy research. Your library card is available for free if you live in Charleston County. Just stop by your neighborhood branch with your proof of address and your ID. For more information, visit ccpl.org.
Hi everyone, my name is Kurt Brown and I'm a technology librarian at the Charleston County Public Library, and this is the third of 8 web development videos. So in this video, we are going to finish our HTML structure with a couple of new tags, and I'm going to show you how to create comments. And in the last video, we created lists. We created 2 different kinds of lists. We created an unordered list and an ordered list. And those use the UL tag and the OL tag. Both of them need the list item tag. The anchor tag is what we use to create links, and the image tag is what we use to upload a picture of ourselves. So I want to talk a little bit more about attributes really quick. Okay, so HTML attributes provide additional information about HTML elements. So, for example, when we used our anchor tag, we used the hypertext reference attribute. And when we uploaded an image, we used the image source and alt. And alt just means if your picture doesn't load, it's a physical description of your picture. And because our image was too wide, we used width to shorten our image. Okay, so I'm going to go back over into our code, and this is the code that we left off with. So we're still going to be building a little bit more onto it. All right, and we're going to start with our navigation tag. Okay, so navigation tag defines a set of navigation links. So what I'm going to do is create a nav tag, and I want that back in my first section, just above our first horizontal rule. And so I'm going to create nav. Let's create a closing nav tag. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is create 3 more links. Okay, and here's what I'm going to do. So to create a link, we need an anchor tag, and we need the hypertext reference, okay, equals, and then our quotation marks, all right, and then our link. And I'm going to use CCPL's website. Okay, and we'll close. We need a closing anchor tag, excuse me. And this is our CCPL website. Okay, and if you want to see if it works, just go ahead and click run. Okay, so now it's here. All right, so I'm going to create 2 more links. All right. I'm going to just copy and paste. Okay. So the first or the second link, I want that to be our databases. All right, and then I'll come over here, change that, and then I'll change this one. Careers, come over here. Okay, let's click run. All right. All right, so now I just want to create a vertical bar in between. So I'm going to create a vertical bar. So what I'm going to do is hold shift. There we go. let's click run. Okay, see how much better this looks? Okay, and again, let's open in a new tab. Okay, looks better. Okay, all right. So that is our navigation tag. All right, and now let's create a div tag. Okay, so the div tag is used as a container for HTML elements. Before I do that, if you have a tough time seeing your code, you can always move this part out a little bit. Okay. Remember, you can always see it. I always like to click open in a new tab so that way you can see it much better in full screen. Okay. So yeah, so feel free to move this out if you need to. Okay. All right. Okay, so back to the div tag. So the div tag is used as a container for HTML elements. Okay, so we're going to add them in this video, but we won't be doing anything with it. We'll be doing stuff with our divs in our CSS videos. Okay, but let's go ahead and just get this set up now. All right, so the reason why I'm putting these in containers, I'm going to put these sections in containers. And the reason why I'm putting these sections in containers is because in our CSS videos, I want to be able to change the colors. Okay. And I want different colors for each section. Okay. So here's what to do. We're going to put our entire section in a container. So right below the body, I'm going to create an opening div tag. And then, there's a lot of code here, so you just want to be careful. Okay. So right here, right above our first horizontal rule, the closing div tag. Okay, and again, you can click run, but you won't see anything. Okay. All right, so now we're going to put our next section in a div container. In a div, excuse me. Okay. All right. Run. Again, you won't see anything. Oops, made a mistake. Okay, and then our third is right below the horizontal rule. And again, just be very careful. There's a lot of code here. Okay, so we're good. All right, so we click run. And again, you won't see anything now, but you will see something going on when we move on to CSS. Okay? Okay, so the last thing I want to do is to show you how to create a comment. Okay? So the comments just appears on the back end. You will not see comments in your code. Okay? So in HTML, here's how you create a comment. So I'm going to go at the very top. Okay? And you need to have a left angle bracket, and then we need an exclamation mark, and then 2 dashes. And as you can see here, you see how everything is now grayed out? Okay, so everything is grayed out. All right, but we're not done. And I'm going to say this is a comment. Okay. We don't want everything grayed out. We just want this part, line 2, grayed out. Okay, so what we need to do is add 2 more dashes and a right angle bracket. Okay, and as you can see, we have our code back. All right, and again, click run. You are not supposed to see your comment in your code at all. Okay, and comments are really used for, like, for example, let's say we make this code and we don't touch this for a year. You know, we come back and we open it and we say, what was this code again? And this is the perfect time to say, okay, this is a web page using HTML. Okay, and you can put whatever you want. Okay, the point of this is just to show you how to use a comment. Okay, and again, you're not supposed to see it in your code. So you don't see it in your code, you're good. All right, you make sure your comment is grayed out. That's how you know you did it right. Okay, and you want to also make sure all of your other code is not grayed out. All right. So this is now, and I'll come over here, just refresh. Okay. So as you can see, the structure of our HTML is complete. So all we need to do now is move on into CSS and add the styling. So in our CSS videos, you're going to learn how to add color and how to change the font size and the font. We're going to have a lot of fun in CSS, okay? All right, so thanks for watching. And again, we are building on our code, so hold on to your code still, okay? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.